What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts requested. I'm going to try and get a couple of these done tonight. I've been a bit slower over the weekend. I've been having some time off. But yeah, very excited to get into this one. As always, out to everyone subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff, because we've got some very good stuff to be getting into, including this one today, the sounds of 1da Banton. This one goes by the name No Wahala. It's getting a lot of big reviews. This one, it came out in July, I think, so I missed the initial drop of it. But again, this is what the requested series is for. So if you have any suggestions for videos you would like me to react to, please get them into the comments section down below. Without further ado, though, let's jump right into this one. Very exciting stuff on a Sunday. Okay. Drums are lovely. Okay. Very smooth. The thing that's sick about this right from the off is that bass line, man. That bass line is powerful. Really just kind of floating around the low end of the mix, literally booming through on all of the low frequencies. The vocal itself kind of great. It's actually the first time I've listened to 1da Banton as well. I did a little bit of digging on him beforehand. It looks like this is the first sort of blow-up tune that he's had. He's had a couple that have done quite well. This is the first one that's really kind of exploded. I also saw this is currently in the 1Xtra top 10 Afrobeat tunes still. So, interesting. I'm liking the direction now. I'm really liking the direction. Guitars are lovely. Woo! What I really like about this, right from the off, it's how subtle the vocals have been mixed. Like, the actual vocal levels aren't really, really loud. A lot of it is about almost like minimal harmonies and sort of minimal hummable melodies running throughout the middle of the tune. Like, nothing's kind of explosive about the vocal, but it drives you forward. It gives the whole tune a sense of kind of direction and rhythm. And then behind that as well, you've got this big booming bass line. You've got these lovely sort of plucked guitar chords as well, sounding really, really clean. The whole approach to this is very nice, man. On a production level, it's really, really solid. Again, the vocal's super catchy. The vocal melodies are great. I'm loving the direction, and the video's clean. It's a win-win. Yeah, this is a jam, man. I can see why this has blown up so much. There's something about the tonality of his voice as well. I don't know if it's just me hearing it, but I can hear a sort of similar tonality to maybe like a Chronix or someone like that, the sort of vocal pitch he works with and the kind of way he delivers. I can definitely hear sort of similarities in his voice to a Chronix, maybe the Chronix of a few years ago, with the sort of harmonies behind as well. Really, really nice. And then on top of that as well, the way he's sitting just above that really, really cool guitar solo, very kind of warm guitar solo running through the middle of the tune. It works really nicely, man. The arrangement's great. There's a lot of food being eaten in this video. Yeah, the rhythms are wicked, man. Again, utilizing the strength of percussion without it being like really, really in your face. The thing, as I said, the thing that's so enjoyable from a listening perspective on this one is the fact that everything is very subtle. The percussion, even though the bass line's loud, it's only hitting like low-ended frequencies. So you find yourself sort of being hugged by that bass line. The melodies through the middle as well. They're not moving up and down octaves. It's just a nice melody circulating around a middle frequency. It's really, really nice, man. Again, the arrangement, the subtlety of it is really, really clean. Again, that sort of sounds really nice. It is a little bop as well. The subtlety of the way the tune's been put together gives it that bop. Like, it's a tune you could play when you're driving. It's a tune you could just have on in the background. It's definitely a tune you could play like a day party or something like that. The kind of relaxed, very loose nature of the the drums and rhythm, especially, are what give this one a lot of its charm. But yeah, really nice arrangement. The video is really clean as well. I mean, there's not really much to talk about in the video. It's pretty much just people walking around eating and being by a pool. The actual concept isn't crazy, but it's just shot well. The lighting's good. So. You can definitely hear that, what I mean about the Chronic's comparison vocally, though. Again, the use of the guitars on this as well, almost dipping into that very sort of typical Hawaiian sort of sounding guitar set of melodies that we often hear in like films and stuff. But yeah, the guitar lines are great. Again, I love the fact that so much of the vocal is kind of going through this filtration system, especially on these sort of middle bridges as well. It gives the whole tune a sense again of subtlety, of kind of stripped back, of ease to listen to. Like sonically, as I said, you could throw this on at any point and it not sound out of place. It's just a nice, relaxing arrangement that doesn't really kind of test you as a listener, but it also isn't like boring. Like I could sit here and bop to it all day. See what I mean about that Hawaiian sounding guitar? Yeah, the little guitar solos that run throughout the heart of this are really what give it its kind of... That's where the flair comes from, I think, on this tune, because the vocal, again, he's not going crazy with the pitches or the melodies. It's a very simple sort of sing-along vocal. And then, obviously, the bass line's big, but again, it isn't going crazy. That little guitar riff that pops up every now and then, that's what gives the tune its flair. It's what gives it the bits you're going to remember, the bits you look forward to when you're listening, the bits you know you're going to throw a dance move out on. That's the little section there. Cool, well, we nearly finished with this one. We'll let it run through, and then we'll give our final assessment at the end. I think we're just going to get an instrumental bridge until the tune finishes. There we go. Mix. Cool. Very clean, very nice indeed. And everyone's running up and down the beach. Yeah, very pleasant, man. I think that the whole thing of this, it's pleasant, it's pleasing, it's nice. Like it's not abrasive to listen to. It's definitely a very chilled out tune. Not my favourite. But there's definitely a lot of elements about it that I do like. I definitely like the fact that the vocal is so subtly processed. Again, those melodies running through the middle, I like those guitar lines. And again, the boomingness of the bass is really cool on this as well. But yeah, it's quite a simple tune, quite a stripped back tune. The video, again, the concept of it isn't crazy. It's literally just being on a beach or being by a pool and eating good food by the looks of things with friends. So it's like a nice sort of concept there. But the way it's shot is clean. Overall, yes, this is a solid yes from me. I definitely enjoyed this one. So there we go. Out to everyone getting involved in the channel. As always, if you are new, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And don't forget that if you have any requests for the channel, get them in via the comments section down below. I do read every single comment, and I want to send a massive shout out to each and every one of you subscribing. The rate we're going up is absolutely crazy, so big up you guys each and every time. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But it's sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.